Where's the union?
Turn right.
I'm serious. Where's the union? The National Basketball League's Players Association. The union. Where they at? Where's our beloved union? People be like, well, why are you saying that? I'm saying that for a very good reason. Where's the union? Because the union is what is supposed to hold everything together. They're the glue. These are the people that you need to have a conversation with in order to get to where you're supposed to be, right? The freaking union. This is what I can't understand. And I'm baffled by this whole thing as it's unfolding. This thing with Kyrie Irving. Where's the union? Surely you can't say, okay, I need you to do these things just because you feel in your brain they need to do these things to constitute him returning to a team after suspension. Because the players union would have to get involved for you to make a demand, Sean Marks, that Kyrie Irving would need to go to counseling when all he did was make a tweet. Then there's something wrong here. There's a very big disconnect. And the players union need to really look into this, and maybe Sean Marks might need to be looked into. Maybe he has some bias in him. Absolutely. Now, players union is supposed to come out and make a statement and say, hey, they can't do that. The man has apologized more than once. He's met his standards of quo because, see, the players union get paid by the players. So if Kyrie Irving contract gets voided, you're losing money. So now it's like everybody's just doing a no-show job nowadays. Before, the union be right there, nickety split.
Move to the right in 1 mile.
Everyone's trying to act like Kyrie Irving is the problem, and it's the craziest thing in the world. And they start winning games without Kyrie Irving, they're gonna be, oh well, Kyrie, see, he was the problem, that's why we're losing. No, it's because Kevin Durant is burning himself out. He's burning it at both ends of the candle. So if you're doing that, then eventually you're gonna tire out.
Now keep right.
People got to be held accountable every now and then, right? Nothing much. Nothing much at all. It's just, to me, it's kind of baffling to me how the players union is supposed to protect the players and athletes, but they're not really protecting them. Normally, the Players Association would have put out a statement. We have heard no statement by the NBPA. Why is that? What are they running from? What are you hiding? Because they want people to be compliant. And compliance is silence. Kyrie has said nothing wrong in neither interview. No interview Kyrie Irving has done, he has said anything wrong. He got to denounce what's in the documentary that he didn't make. They're mad because Kai is a man of faith. When you're a man of faith, it hits different. Kyrie actually walks it. He walks the walk and talks the talk. All these clowns on the ESPN and Fox Sports and all the other sports news, they get paid to go out to Kyrie Irving. Well, when your master plan fails, what else do you have? They got nothing on Kai. They don't like him because it's political. November 8th is next week, isn't it? So Kyrie Irving will be suspended until the election is over. He's not even political. Kyrie Irving's not telling you who to vote for. He's not sitting there endorsing candidates. And here come Nike talking about they not gonna release the Kyrie 8s and all this craziness. It's nuts. All of this is nuts. This cancel culture stuff is tired. It's ridiculous. The man said nothing wrong. If he said something wrong, tell me, what did Kyrie Irving say? Kyrie should have apologized soon. What does it matter? All they want is the compliance. They arrogantly want that compliance. The Nuggets will win the game against the Spurs, if you want to know. I keep trying to tell people they just gotta listen. It's only so much you can do for somebody, you know? It's only so far people can go. Now,
Move to the right in 1 mile and then immediately keep left.
you gotta understand where people's goals are. Like people's goals in life and where they hope to achieve to go. You know what I mean?
Please keep right onto I-90 east toward Chicago and then immediately keep left.
They have no clue. That's the problem with people. They have no clue, but they want to have all the answers. They want to be the one doing all the talking, but have no clue. Kyrie Irving didn't do anything wrong. They couldn't even state one thing that Kyrie Irving did wrong.
Keep right and
Oh, he posted that. What did he say? Oh, it was his tone. His tone. So what? If you don't like his tone, that's too bad.
keep left onto
I don't like a lot of people's tone. They ain't gonna apologize to me because of their tone.
Keep left.
They gotta stop acting like Jewish people are the only people that can be offended.
You will reach a toll booth in 3/4 of a mile.
And 9 times out of 10, these people are not offended. If you were offended, then why is it still up on Amazon? If you offended so much, why you ain't worried about the actual art itself? You worried about an athlete's retweet of that art more than the art. This is because somebody told me he's because he's got 22 million followers. Well, you just promoted it to hundreds of millions of people every day for 6-7 days straight. So that dwarfs the 22 million people that saw it one time and then went past it. So you gave it more promotion and more publicity than Kyrie Irving ever could.
In 1 mile.
If it was a problem.
Please keep left.
Kyrie's a man of fate. He don't like to be dictated to. He knows what he is. He's a free man. Free from mental slavery by knowing who he is. knowing his
Now,
identity.
keep left.
The majority of these people nowadays,
Move to the right in 1 mile.
a majority of them are a little crazy right now because, yeah, they were doing some things. But you start to see who really with you and who really ain't with you.
Please
If
take
you're on the
the exit
Patreon, you already know what that
51A
means.
on the right onto
All you gotta do is go on the
I-10
Patreon, you'll see it.
43.
Then you'll know exactly what I mean. It's already up and on the Patreon, and everybody can see it. So if you've seen it and you already know, and you're looking at it and you're going, damn, okay, I get it now. You know, this guy's something else.
Now, exit right.
They ain't worried about me. They already know they got me. So anything I'm saying now is like, good. I said it. The public got it. They got the information. I got it out. So whatever happened to me, they got it.
Please turn right in 1/4 of a mile onto North
Man,
Autumn
that's what
Avenue.
I'm trying to tell people, man. I was like, for real? That's how I be sometimes. I be like, for real? For real? That's how y'all feel? Alright. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. The way these people are out here is completely nuts. There's no more loyalty anymore. People are just out here doing their thing.
Now, turn right.
Well, you're driving the hood sometimes where you can't. You gotta move right. You know what I'm saying? That hookah, I don't do hookah. This chick wanted to go to a hookah lounge and do all that. I'm like, I don't do that. Sorry, I just don't. But you have fun though. I'm gonna be. Mm-hmm. Oh, and you know it. If you know it, you ain't got to show it. I know, man. It's crazy right now. They gonna keep messing with him, and I told people that. I said they gonna keep messing with dude and keep getting them mad, keep getting them frustrated, and he gonna keep hurting people. Like Ben Gordon told you. See, when black people got mental health, they keep finding a way to mess with them instead of leaving them alone. It's like leaving the hell alone. Why are you still messing with the brothers? Brothers get mental health, it's a chance to go challenge them. And then deny their mental health issues. Kyrie was suffering from mental health issues and all this stuff, and just depressed with all the stuff that was happening. Y'all get mad at him. It's always the guy that don't move to the beat of their drum. They got all this disdain for. But notice, nobody talking about Brett Favre no more. Brett Favre situation just come and gone. This man actually did something. Kyrie Irving has done absolutely nothing, and y'all took everything away. They've taken nothing away from him. Yeah, that's how they roll, man. You know, when you roll with people that's actually good people, you don't have these problems. When you got people that got malice as their intent, because that's what they're all about, it's nonsense, you see it and you notice it right away. Damn. Man, I ain't been on this road in a long time. My ex used to stay over here. I saw him creeping up on the car. You know, I gotta check my mirrors to see who coming up. It's a man begging for some money. What's up, Dr. D? No, with the player union, now they just take the players' money. And all of these problems that come through now, they're just like, well, we ain't gonna get involved. So it's like car insurance now. It's like car insurance on a 75-year-old man. You know, it's just, you just paying money. Well, the last thing you want to do is play yourself. And that's what a lot of people do. They play themselves. They get in position and they get in a position and play themselves. So that's the last thing you want, is put yourself in that kind of box where you end up playing yourself. Uh, what Tasha Toya or whatever her name was that played in the WNBA, and she needed the players union to help her, and the union really couldn't help her, and I think she ended up quitting the WNBA or whatever. I can't think of her name, but she ended up quitting the WNBA, and she was end up at that time the WNBA wasn't in position to really do. They were making like maybe $40,000 a year, if that, to play the game, and it was people making way less. That helped build this thing up. See, what they wanted to do was build it off Cheryl Swoops, and Cheryl Swoops was supposed to be the face of everything, not the old Cynthia Cooper. They didn't think old Cynthia was even worth it. She was a good complimentary player, but Cheryl Swoops was supposed to be their LeBron James. And Cheryl Swoops was decent, but she was not Cynthia Cooper. Cynthia Cooper was the real deal. And the reason why is because the best basketball players in the world was on that Tennessee team. And if Cheryl Miller would have ever touched down in the WNBA, she would have destroyed everything. Because Cheryl was better than Cynthia Cooper. But you got to be a good locker room person, and Cheryl she really wasn't that. Her team dealt with it and played with her, knowing that she is Cheryl Miller and she's the best. But to have other women come on the team and be able to deal with Cheryl Miller and her ego and the way she played the game, it would have been difficult. It would have been extremely difficult. No, it's a few of them out there in the world, but you do the best you can, and then you just keep it moving. That's the only thing you really can do in this world, people. You keep it real, you just keep it moving. That's the best advice I can give anybody. Just keep it moving.
Prepare to turn left.
They never wanted that from anybody, but look, the players union, they only want your money. Okay? They gonna fight for you as long as they can. They have no power really. And when you start seeing that and witnessing that, then you start saying to yourself, okay, I get it. They don't have any real power. The union, they kick up a fuss and they try to fight for you as much as they can and make it look like, oh, right, the union is fighting back. And then the union backs down, or they come to a compromise and they get things trimmed down
turn left
to what it was supposed to be.
Onto West Grand Avenue.
Hey, they like a public defendant or something. You still gonna get screwed, just not screwed by as much. Or you just gonna be all the way screwed. Well, when you sign to play in the NBA, you sign away your likeness.
Now, turn left.
You know, your likeness is owned by the NBA. As long as you're in the league and you're under contract, they own your likeness. So, what they're going to do is take your likeness and they're going to personify your likeness. Because you're going to be on the Wheaties box. You're going to be in games. You're going to be in all these different things that they have on national TV and be seen around the world so they can promote you how they choose to promote you. So your likeness is going to be theirs. So if the NBA takes anywhere, LeBron James this, LeBron James that, you can't create nothing. They own that likeness. You sign that over when you sign the contract. Oh, thank you, bro. I told you, what are we, 5 days into the Patreon and already we done shook up everybody. We got everybody just shook up.
Prepare to turn right.
Man, there's so many people out here that's doing craziness and doing a bunch of goofy stuff, and it's like, you just trying to keep your head above water.
Please turn right in 500 feet onto
So
West Grand Avenue.
when you see everybody
Now, turn right.
everybody making their own moves and plans and wanting to do everything the right way, or quote unquote the right way, then you'll see. You'll understand it then.
Please turn right in 500 feet onto North Narragansett Avenue. Now, turn right.
No, they want the pain. Everybody wants everything nice and civil.